Good afternoon, Education 630, and welcome to this instructional video on how to use the program Quizizz. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with it, like I was, this is very similar to Kahoot, and we are going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start by typing in Quizizz to my search bar, and it's going to be the first link that comes up. Now, I do already have a free account, so I am automatically logged in, as you can see. But if you did not have an account, you could just go ahead and make one with either your Gmail address, your school address, or whatever would work best. And so I'm going to click right over here, create new quiz. You can also create a quiz up here. Or what's really nice about Quizizz, unlike Kahoot, is that you can find a quiz. And so I would be able to type in here volume, for instance, and I would be able to search all quizzes that are related to volume, which is a very nice feature that Kahoot does not have, as Quizizz is more teacher friendly. And so I'm going to go ahead and create a new quiz. Now I'm going to name my quiz Volume and Surface Area, as this is a lesson that I have already prepared. And I'm going to start off with 6th, 7th, and 8th grade math as the range. So it brings you to your main dashboard for Quizizz. And so I can create a multiple choice, a checkbox question, fill in the blank, open-ended, and poll. And so for those that were similar to Kahoot, it gives you a little bit more options on how to make a variety for your question. Over here is kind of your general settings. This gives you the overall quiz quality score, which is important. And so it tells me that I'm missing some things to be able to fully post this quiz. So the first is going to be add a quiz image. I'm going to go right up here and add an image. And so I can search or paste a link, or I can click here to upload one of my files, and I already have one saved that I would like to use. The language is going to be English, and my grades are going to be from 6th grade to 8th grade. And you can make it private, visible to just you, or you can make it public, visible to everyone, which is what I'm going to keep it as. Click Save. And now we need to add at least 4 questions. So I could go over and create a multiple choice question, add in my answers. I can even add in some equations from math, which is very helpful for me as a middle school math teacher. I can do the time setting, and also add media. And over here is going to be what your students see. I'm going to hit cancel for now because I'm not going to create a question that way right now. What I like about this feature is the teleport allows you to automatically search other quizzes that were created just like the one you are creating. And so it gives you the option to click through other quizzes. And when you click on one, if you go to the right here, add will pop up on the right-hand side. And so I'm going to go ahead and add a few questions that I like from another quiz that pertain to the standard that I specifically want to use. So let's back out of here, and the nice feature also is that I can go in and edit. So for example, for this question, my name is not Mr. Strickland, but that must have been who made the quiz. So I'm going to change it to Ms. Harris for the question that's just a freebie that's going to throw out to them. And so of course you can see over here what it will look like for the student. So I'm going to click Save. Now if I was done, in this case, I would come over here and click Done. I do need to add one more question as it's telling me on my quiz score. So let's go back in and add in one more question. Let's say this one. Okay, so now I'm at a 10 out of 10, which is what I always shoot for with these whenever I have been playing around with this Quizizz editor. So I'm going to hit Done. And some other nice features before we end this demonstration, you can hit Play Live to automatically assign it. You can do assign as homework and set a general time frame. And you can assign students, and you can also select the amount of attempts, the answers it'll show, the pop-ups, the timer, etc. Also, you can, as well as doing the live game, you can share the link, or this will be the code that can pop up to start the game right in your classroom. So all in all, Quizizz is a great platform to use. And all your quizzes that you've created will be here, and they'll all be saved. You're able to collaborate with other teachers and other quizzes that are made. And so this concludes my quick demonstration on how to use the software Quizizz.